Well, folks, it's time to put on your star-spangled glasses and take a hard look at the so-called Big Beautiful Bill. More like the Big Beautiful Betrayal. This was supposed to be the MAGA movement's shining moment, Donald Trump's campaign promises wrapped in a bow, powered by Elon Musk's patriotic crusade to gut the fraud, waste, and abuse strangling our government. Remember Elon's big declaration on X, where he basically told the GOP, "I'm done with you dinosaurs?" Yep, that guy. He and his DOGE squad of computer wizards dove into the swamp, found the rot, and handed Congress a map to fix it. But what did we get? A bill that's like ordering a prime rib and being served a soggy hot dog. The American people voted for a U-turn away from the iceberg of bureaucratic disaster. Yep, like the Titanic, a ship everyone swore was unsinkable until it kissed that icy doom. Nobody paid attention to the warnings, and now we're still steaming toward disaster. Where's the DOGE savings? Where's the reform? This bill checks all the boxes, but it's about as bold as a beige sweater. Let's talk about the mess Elon's team uncovered. First up, the Government Accountability Office, GAO, estimates the feds lose $233 billion to $521 billion annually to fraud. That's billion with a B, folks. Enough to buy a fleet of Teslas for every taxpayer. Example 1. Medicare and Medicaid scams. The HHS Office of Inspector General is drowning in reports of fake billing for services never rendered, like ghost doctors charging for ghost patients. Example 2. The VA's overtime abuse. One division racked up $23.8 million in questionable overtime pay from 2017 to 2018, because apparently some folks think public service means padding their paychecks. Example 3. Redundant software licenses. The GAO caught agencies blowing cash on unused or duplicate software because nobody bothered to check the inventory. Elon's DOGE crew laid this out like a neon sign, but Congress? They're still squinting at the horizon, ignoring the iceberg while sipping overpriced coffee. This is why we're mad, folks. The evidence is there, but the will to act? Missing in action. Picture this: Elon Musk, our modern-day navigator, charts a course through the stormy seas of government bloat. He's got the maps, the data, the AI-powered fraud detectors, everything to steer us to a safe port. His DOGE team worked overtime to expose inefficiencies, proposing fixes to save billions. But the GOP? They're acting like the Titanic's crew, too busy rearranging deck chairs to notice the iceberg dead ahead. This bill was supposed to be a lifeboat, packed with DOGE's reforms to slash waste and fraud. Instead, it's a dinghy with holes. Where's the centralized Treasury oversight to track payments? Where's the AI to sniff out fake claims before they're paid? The American people didn't vote for half measures or steps in the right direction. We wanted a full-on course correction. Elon warned us, just like those Titanic lookouts who shouted, "Iceberg," too late. The MAGA movement expected a revolution, not a polite nod to the status quo. Congress, you had one job. Just one job. Here's the kicker. I'm not shocked the GOP fumbled this. I've been disenfranchised by these folks for decades, picking the lesser of two evils like it's a sad game show. But the MAGA movement? That was hope. Real hope. Trump's promises, Elon's energy. It felt like we finally had a team ready to drain the swamp, not just splash around in it. Instead, we've got old guard Republicans and even some Dems acting like spoiled kids refusing to put on their big boy pants. They're clinging to business as usual like it's a security blanket. Elon's out here exposing billions in waste, and they're tossing his work aside like it's junk mail. This isn't just a policy fail, it's a betrayal of the people who elected them. We're not the Democrats. We don't put party over people or power over priorities. Or at least we shouldn't. The Big Beautiful Bill is a start, sure, but it's like starting a marathon and stopping at mile 1. We deserve better, and I'm not here to clap for crumbs. All right, liberals, here's your shot. I'm spitting fire over the GOP's failure to deliver the MAGA vision, but maybe you're cheering this watered-down bill. Maybe you think the old guard's foot-dragging is just prudent governance or some nonsense. Or perhaps you're thrilled Elon's getting sidelined after he ditched the GOP on X, saying they're not serious about reform. Step up and defend this Big Beautiful Betrayal. Tell me why this bill, which ignores DOGE's fixes and leaves billions in fraud, waste, and abuse untouched, is a win for America. Convince me that keeping the Titanic on its collision course is somehow progress. I'm all ears, but don't expect me to buy, it's better than nothing. My expectations are higher, and so should yours be. Let's have that conversation.
He flies through the sky, shield held high, defender of the people, lightning in his eye, with strength in his heart and courage ablaze. He fights for the free, lights up the dark day.